Is it live? Is this thing working?
We live.
Oh, we're live! What's up? Oh my God, we're such a mess. Land back, y'all. I'm Comrade Gabi, and this is Chief Toby, and welcome to Fundraiser Fridays. Yes! And yes, we're gonna raise money for Hammer City, which is Black Hammer's biggest project yet, so that we could help colonized people find a home and a place to be away from gross, nasty white people and nasty white people food. So yay! Make sure to donate money and stuff, and make sure to pay attention so that you're in the mood to donate money. So yeah, let's move on. Make sure, yeah, just don't forget to, right, Toby? Right, okay.
Absolutely. And I will chime in. I wanted to add real quick. So as Gabi said, like, this is a beautiful, beautiful, ambitious, huge project. We are building a city, and this will be the first of multiple cities, but this is where we are laying the groundwork for this kind of project, right? We got to start somewhere. And so this will be a place with no coronavirus, no rent, because we don't believe in homelessness. We will abolish homelessness in our city because housing is a human right. The white people say that too, because, you know, the UN be saying that, but then you look at their societies and they have homelessness everywhere. So we take the shit, we take the stuff seriously because we truly believe that housing is a human right, and we gonna make that a reality in Hammer City. You feel me? And what's the other thing? No cops and no white people, like Gabi said. So, you know, we are creating our new world. And I was going to talk about Wakanda, you know, because we had the passing, Chadwick Boseman became an ancestor, and there was a lot of reflection on Wakanda. This will be real. Wakanda ain't real, baby girl. And this will also be a beacon of hope for people all over the world, because we're not hiding like Wakanda was hiding in the forest. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing that. We are here and we are building. So actually, should we just start off real quick with raising some money for Hammer City while we on the topic? Because I feel like
right. You know what? Someone donate. Someone give us like $1 or something.
I'm gonna pop it off real quick. I'm gonna give $10 to Hammer City. It's been a little minute since I donated a little something, so I'm gonna give $10. I want to know though, can somebody match my 10? Or even just give me 5. Like we can match it. 10 is better, but 5 is great too. We got to do, you know, all of this adds up. Even just $1. Oh, also, please please share this video. We got to spread this word. I know y'all are in a lot of groups out there, you know. Share to them groups. People need to know about Black Hammer. People need to know about Hammer City and see our faces, our beautiful faces. I see Lay. Comrade Lay in the comments saying matching that $10 donation. Ow! Come on, Lay. Lay is laying it on me. Okay, I see you, Lay. So we already got $20 already total. At least if I haven't missed any other comments yet. So that's good. That's a good little start. Good little start. I see Chief Pat in the comments pledging 10. Thank you, Chief Pat.
Thank you, Chief Pat.
Land back, Comrade Ren. Oops, is my camera sideways? Okay, hold on. Yes. Yes. Actually, I'm gonna. Gabi, you told me to write down the thing, so I'm writing it down. All right.
Yeah, good. Okay, so now, thanks to those healthy donations, we are gonna move on to our celebrity distractions and talk about these celebrities and their stupid shit that they're doing, so that we can talk shit and have a good time. So let's go ahead and talk about the first celebrity distraction. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, am I allowed to swear?
I don't think we can no more, girl.
Okay. Oh
she
shoot.
said
Sorry.
she said
Is it a
shiznit.
PG-13 show? It's a PG-13 show. Sorry. Oh
Yeah,
my
she said
god.
shiznit. She said shiznit. Y'all didn't hear nothing. All right, go
Yeah,
ahead. Go ahead,
exactly.
comrade.
So Meg versus Tori. So as we all know, Tori shot Meg underfoot. It was a really tragic situation, and people were out here making jokes and shit. And then Meg recovered, and she got tired of like Tori and her team doing shady shit and like trying to like deflect from the situation. So she exposed them publicly, and then Tori, as an apology, decided to
Hmm.
text her, being like, "Oh, sorry, I was drunk." Are you fucking serious? Like, you texted her, you didn't even like call her, not meet her or anything. It's not even a proper apology. Like, oh, I was drunk, sorry, so I fucking freaking shoot you.
Mm.
Exactly. I did not curse. You forget that happened. Um, so yeah, and that's fucked up, like colonized men need to have more responsibility towards the violence that they inflict upon colonized women and colonized, LGBT people. That's fucked up. Like, well, that's screwed up. God damn it. Why am I swearing so much? That's screwed up. Like, you need to take responsibility and not just send like one text being like, I was drunk, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Exactly.
And
And
I
you
wanna
can't shoot people.
no. And like
Wanna
being
add
drunk is
anything?
even an excuse for anything in this case. But also I wanted to add that like similar to what my comrade was just saying, we need to look at how we are treating each other as our colonized brothers and sisters and siblings, right? And understand that our problems are stemming from colonialism. Why is there even this reliance on gun violence and horizontal violence in our community? Why is this occurring, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it comes from lack of resources. We've been pit against each other when there's really a boot on all of our necks. So we got to address that. And so this is just one example of many. We know horizontal violence is very real all across, not even just America, but in around the world in colonized communities. So this is just highlighting that issue.
Exactly. Exactly. You're on point. And
And it's
yeah,
disrespectful. I would feel so disrespected being Megan right now, like being
right.
on top of the original adding insult to injury with the shooting. Just
Right.
disrespectful.
Don't curse. So disrespectful. I'm trying really hard not to curse right now. Okay, great. Let's move on to the next celebrity distraction. And don't forget to share. Don't forget to share so that everyone can see us talking crap about these fools. Okay, so now, up next, T.I. Oh, dear Lord.
Girl.
T.I. He wants everyone to buy, like, remember those stimulus funds, those stimulus packages that the US government was giving out? He wants everyone, instead of quote unquote buying luxury items with them, he was like, oh, buy property, invest in property with that money. It's like, what property can you get for $1,000? Can someone tell me? Where? Like, how out of touch can you be? Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. What property? Are you just gonna go into debt? Are you serious? Like, ugh, so foolish. What do you think, comrade?
I think this is just. I feel like this segment is going to be full of disrespect because we just saw disrespect coming from Tory Lanez to Megan Thee Stallion, and then here I see like disrespect again. This is a petty bourgeois. I was going to say something else. Negro telling poor and working class people of the colonized proletariat to take their little $1,200 and like selling them this prosperity capitalism ideology. No, like there's so much debt in our community. First of all, probably most of these people that got 1,200 paid off their debt with it. Like what is left after that to even invest in property? And then even more fundamentally, the dream is not to own a piece of land in this individualistically here and on land that belongs to indigenous people. To like claim your little piece of land and build investments on it and get rich off of that while the land is like right now we have the Keystone Pipeline, all these pipeline projects destroying this, the environment and desecrating the land that doesn't even belong to people who are not indigenous, desecrating their sacred burial grounds and all kinds of stuff. So when you talk about like taking that money to own a piece of the land to build your private dream of wealth, it's just all kinds of twisted. See how they get you twisted up in their fantasies of wealth creation. Like talk about wealth creation. What kind of wealth when the world is burning up with climate change, right? So we got to really think about what these messages are that are being sold to us, because that ain't it. That ain't it, girl. No, it's a no for me. That's my answer.
It's a no for me too, and that's why you all should share this so that we can build Hammer City and get away from people like this who say, "Oh, just buy property." Like, what? Like, please. Anyway, let's move on. I don't want to see him anymore. So next up, so I don't really know much about like sports, but like,
girl, me neither. I'm a whole fag. I do not, girl.
Well, I used to be like a cheerleader, but I still don't know anything about sports.
Oops,
so,
I just said I'm a whole homosexual. Homosexual, that's a better word. You can't cuss.
But yeah, so.
Oh, let me just say, if I'm watching sports, it's because the guys are cute, and that's not even that common because I don't be watching sports, so I don't know who's cute. But anyway, go ahead, Comrade.
Exactly. So the Houston Rockets, they had a bunch of players facing possible suspension after they invited a female coronavirus tester, like into their room, and it's so weird because like all these players are married. It's like, what? Like, what are you doing? Like, why? Like, if you're gonna like cheat, don't get married. Like, it's just so frustrating the way how disappointing like colonized men can be. You'd think that you can trust them more. You'd think that they'd protect you more, but a lot of the times they let us down, and it's just weird, and it's so frustrating. Like, why are you doing this? This is so disappointing. Like, what? It's so disrespectful. Like, stop disrespecting like your wives. Why are you going out here messing around? Like, what?
Well, I want to add one thing to that also, Comrade Gabi, because as one of my good friends likes to say, I love this quote that he said, "We don't know the arrangement. They might have an open thing going. Do you know him? I don't know him. So they might have some, so
yeah, you're right.
I try not to judge until, well, it's not even my place to judge because people do what they want, but we don't even know the facts is what I'm saying. So, but like this looks like just a case of like what the other thing that I think you were saying is that it's blurring the lines, right? And that's probably why he got suspended, because like this woman is here doing her job or whatever, and it sounds like almost a case, I don't know, blurring the lines or sexual harassment or something that shouldn't be going on. Sounds like something that shouldn't been going on.
Right.
And so that's the contradiction right there. And then whatever's going on between him and his wife, if he's cheating or not, that's between them. They gotta figure that out. But yeah. So it's just, I don't know what else to say about this. Cause
also, why are they hooking up? They'll get coronavirus. Like, they're risking people. Like, that's a coronavirus tester. What's going on? And two other, like, a bunch of like other players were involved. What the heck? That's weird. Like, whatever. So corny. Make sure to share so like everyone sees how corny this is, because like I'm so over this right now. Anyway,
Yes. Thank you,
let's move
Comrade Gabi.
on.
Remind them to share and like. You better put them love reactions on this because we love y'all.
Right, and make sure to donate. I want to see a donation. Can someone give me a donation? Like, I'm sad. I want a donation. We need to build Hammer City. You know I don't have an AC. You know how hard that is? I want an AC, so please donate.
Yes.
Donate so I can move to Hammer City and have an AC. Like, come on.
We're going to have comfortable
Donate.
accommodations.
I want to see like $5. Can I get $5? I'm broke. I can't donate anything. But like, can I see $5?
Lay it on us.
$1, $2, $3, $4. Ugh.
Just a quick little shout out. This beautiful graphic y'all are looking at is by our amazing comrade Mona. They are a fabulous graphic designer, so they did this real cool thing right here. And yeah, y'all could go to blackhammer.org as the flyer says. Land is power. We trying to get the F out of America. We're trying to get the F out of America because this is gonna be a micronation, okay?
Right.
We don't subscribe to this. Whatever this is going on out here.
We don't believe in America. We don't believe in America. And if you don't believe in America, then donate. I want to see a donation. Come on.
Because you know what? It wasn't built for us. It wasn't built for us. So
right.
And it's built on our blood and our pillaging of us here and our people abroad. So it's a no for me.
It's a no for me to America.
Period.
Come on, Comrade Toby. Convince them to donate.
I don't see no green up in here.
Damn. You don't see it, right?
I don't see
I should be cussing. You know how hard it is not to cuss?
We got Comrade Shivani pledging $5. Okay, Comrade, I see you. And Comrade Shivani, she works hard. She works hard for Hammer City.
She does.
Let me tell you. And yes, well, anyway, I have a special connection to Shivani because I was one of the people that brought her into the organization. So much love.
Much love. Thank you. Thank you for donating. So let's
move on to the next.
We're moving on.
Is it time? I don't see the agenda. We can move on.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, this story. I forgot about this story.
We have the best graphics. I'm seeing these graphics for the first time. So we just have the best graphics. I just want to say that. Yes, Jamie.
So Joe Budden. He has this podcast, and they were, kikiing in their little podcast and all. They were having fun. And then Joe Budden out of nowhere was like, I like jerk off my dog to make him feel good.
So I'm so confused because in what world is that even appropriate to say? Was that a joke or was that for real? I'm just so...
I don't know. It wasn't. He sounded serious. I watched the podcast. He sounded serious. He was there I jerk off my dog to make him feel good.
I see you, Chief Muhammadu. Okay, 5. I see you, Comrade Ren. 5.
I see you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I can finally get an AC. Thank you. It's so hot here.
Yes. The AC is going to cost $5 in Hammer City. No, I'm kidding. I don't know how much it's going to cost. But actually, well, let me stop. Because we're not going to have money in the internal economy of Hammer City. We don't believe in that. We don't believe in restricting goods by money. But we're going to have money in Hammer City to deal with the external trade and everything with these other hoes out here because they require money for trade, you know what I mean? But we don't play that in Hammer City. That's not our vision of constructing a society. So anyway, let's stay on track because I keep going into other stuff that is exciting to me. It should be exciting to you, though, because Hammer City is so exciting. It's just very exciting.
This topic is not exciting. But
I guess it was exciting for Joe Budden, though. Okay.
Why do you think it? Okay, you know what? Fine. Cute. Ooh, my camera turned off.
I thought you left in
Sorry.
disgust. You left in disgust. It was just too much.
But yeah, like what the heck? See, this is why we're not gonna allow bestiality in Hammer City.
Yes, and we were talking about this earlier, Comrade. Like, I mean, we can go into it like the. So, how do I say? Like, we're about how do you say consensual sex between adults, right? So bestiality is not that. An animal cannot give consent, so that's automatically a no. So this is just I don't know what's going on here. It's a no for me. It sounds like he needs some help. He needs some help.
What I want to know is why they were so chill about it. Like Joe Biden was there in the podcast and says like, yeah, bro, like, oh, yeah, I jerk off my dog. Like, why are you so chill about this? Like, why is this normal? Is this normal? And I'm not aware, but you know, whatever. It's weird either way. So
I'm deeply concerned.
I'm deeply concerned, but let's move on before like someone like pukes. Let's move on.
Yes. It's a no.
Because I'm about to puke.
Next slide.
Next slide. Oh Lord. Girl. So you guys remember Black China, right? I don't. But yeah, so Black China decided to come out with a new song. And why is Jeffree Star there? Like, why is Jeffree Star everywhere now? I'm sick of seeing his pasty, racist, skeleton-looking ass. Why is he everywhere? I'm sick of him. Like, he's appearing on the Shade Room. Like, why are they posting him? He's racist, you know? Why are people associating with this horrible person? It's just really concerning that he can just mosey his way into people of color spaces and like media with money just to like seem cool, you know, and controversy. It's just really concerning. Like, he does not like. Why is Black China putting him in his music video? Why? Also, the song is not good. Like,
I haven't even heard it. You've been doing your research.
It's not good. It's not good. What do you think of Jeffree Star? Comrade?
I mean, I was like learning about a little bit about him from actually Gazi did a video about Jeffree Star just like maybe a few weeks ago. Because you know, apparently he has a new black boyfriend, but also has a history of, like you said, doing and having racist videos and commentary. So, you know, this black boyfriend is like a way for him to appear born again, sort of like reformed, or whatever. You've been seen, Jeffree Star. You've been seen, and until you pay reparations and fall under the leadership of the poor and working class, colonized people, we're not here for you. We're not.
Right.
And your little appearance. Be here for you. And your appearance in this video has decreased the value of the video off rip. So that's Black China's bad, because now we're not trying to listen to that no more either. So I don't know why she did that. That she shot herself in the foot, associating herself with that. And sorry about it. That's just how it is.
Right, I'm sick of this idiot. Like, I'm sick of him. Like, first of all, I hate looking at his face. Look at that bone structure. Ugh.
And he's scary looking.
White people.
He's scary looking.
Like, I'm sick of seeing him. Like, I don't want to see him. Like, I specifically avoid like white media so I don't see people like this. And now he's on the Shade Room. Why is he on the Shade Room? Why? Why? Can you get him off my screen? Actually, let's move on because I don't want to see his ugly ass Neanderthal face.
I want to say one thing also. I just always found it I'm just confused because he's a beauty guru or whatever, but who told him it was cute to look like Marilyn Manson? Like I'm scared.
Right.
I
And
don't
his
find it
outfits.
cute and
His outfits. Like,
no.
girl, what are you doing with all that money? Where's that money going? Those outfits are whack. Like, ew, what are you wearing? Like, if I had that much money, oh my God, it's over for like everyone. So.
DP said white nationalist witch. Yes. It's true. Serving witch realness.
Oh my God, we're such a mess. Anyway, I don't want to see him anymore. Let's move on.
Let's move it. Hey, y'all messy questions.
Yay! Oh my God, this is my favorite part. We're gonna answer your
Yes.
messy questions. Make sure to share so everyone sees us answering the messy questions. Especially me. Like, I know everyone wants to hear my advice because obviously I'm very mentally stable, right?
You are. Gabi's great. Gabi is a source of continual comic relief in Black Hammer. We trying to get Gabi her own show. Like Gabi's amazing. So let's go.
Thank you. Now let's start with the first question. Oh, my hair is blowing all over the place. Anyway, first question.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
It's so messy. Can you even come on the screen? The app was like, no, we're not going to show you this question.
Oh, damn. Oh, I shouldn't be cussing. Wait,
I mean, wait, I don't think that's a cuss. I don't think that's a cuss. At least I don't think it is. I could be wrong.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Oh, okay, hold on. It says we have the question. No, we don't have the question. Oh, sorry, that was asking if we have it. So we don't have the question yet. I mean, we have the question. We just don't have it on the screen for y'all to see because you need to follow with us. Follow with us.
Right, we're having some technical difficulties. So,
yes.
Oh,
bear
my
with
camera.
us, y'all. Let's see. I'm getting. Oh no, there's something else going on. Sorry, y'all. Having a little technical difficulty right now. Okay, we don't have a slide for that one. Okay, we just read them out. Got it. This is period. Hold on a second. This is my first time doing this, y'all. So also, y'all are watching me in action, learning in action. All right, let's
Okay.
We have the questions.
Okay.
Oh, these were bad. Do you want to even do that? Do you want to do that one about the cup?
Okay. So, sorry, y'all. This is like my second time doing this, and this is Chief Toby's first time doing this. So forgive us for the mess. But yeah, so the first question. So a wonderful person asked, not said, does anyone else use a menstrual cup? Mine leaks fairly often, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Well, I'm trans, so I don't really know how to use. I don't really.
Okay.
Does anyone here know how to use one? Because I don't. I don't bleed like
that. I sure don't. We got a whole cis homo and a trans woman on here with no experience.
I don't really know how we're gonna answer that question.
This is a very short. Y'all missed the question answer because the answer is no. None of us has experience.
We don't know how to answer. Sorry. So if anyone knows, tell us. But yeah, next question.
We need more diversity on our staff. We need a cis woman on our staff.
Right, exactly.
All right.
So next up, what's up with Cardi B and Trump supporters getting her personal information? I didn't know this was happening, but I'd assume because Cardi B is kind of a hot topic among right-wingers right now because of WAP, you know? So
Mm,
like I'm sure like the trumpets and the right wingers are all like, oh, let's dox Cardi B, you know, let's
mm.
hack her. It's gonna be so funny. Ha ha
I just saw. I actually had to Google it earlier because I had never heard of this either. So there's an article. Cardi B rec- Cardi B recalls having a Trump supporting teen arrested for revealing her address, y'all. So they are doxing Cardi B out here in these streets, these Trump supporters.
ha.
Um, and I
Right.
and I can imagine, you know, Cardi B says what's on her mind. She really does. And she, as I recall, she has called out Trump, very clearly. I remember, I think she did it when in response to his handling of the coronavirus pandemic, and also before that.
Mm.
And they don't like us brownies, they don't like us people of color, us colonized people coming for their leadership
Right.
like that. So this is an example of white aggression, and it's dangerous too. This is dangerous. Um, for in terms of her safety, right? You don't want people
Right.
know like
It
that's.
is.
So I'm not here for it. This white aggression, and you know, we can work with Cardi B. Maybe we could work with her because I feel like she understands a lot, and coming from her background as well, um, as a scripper,
Mm.
aka in the sex worker industry, and then up to being where she is now. There are contradictions probably because she's a highly successful, wealthy, petty bourgeois woman now, but she does at least try to fight the fight in some capacity. She may not have
Right.
that camera's line, you know what I'm saying? She might not have our
And this
line.
is scary, you know, because like America has a lot of armed, heavily armed white supremacists, you know? Like it could genuinely be dangerous for her. And we know that Cardi B is really popular among right wingers, not in like the good way, infamous among right wingers because of her outspoken nature and her like openly sexual behavior. And they don't like that. And that's dangerous for her. So I hope she stays safe. I hope she gets a bunch of guards in her mansion to shoot white people on sight. And yeah.
And can we? I like how you brought that up though about they don't like colonized women flaunting their sexuality and being proud of their sexuality because there was this corny white woman Twitter. I think she had a blue check verification check, whatever. So I think she's high
Mm,
up there, like well known, coming for Cardi. After WAP came out saying like this music video has set women
mm.
back 100 years or however many years. Um, Girl, this wasn't for white women, first of all. So why are you entering your voice into the conversation? Just sit your ass down.
Right.
Let Cardi enjoy her WAP, and it's not for you. I just was irked by that whole thing. Like, go tweet,
Exactly.
go tweet, go tweet about haggis, your nasty dishes from Europe, like haggis and all this stuff. That's
Yes.
that's for you. That's for you, girl. Go tweet about that. WAP is not for you. So shut your Twitter up. I was gonna say a swear word. Shut yourself up. Okay. Stop coming for WAP. It's not for you. That's what I'll say about that.
Exactly. Leave Cardi's WAP alone. Leave
Because
it alone.
colonized women love that song. And me. I'm not a
I
woman,
love
but
that song.
we
I love
we
that
love that
song.
song. We love that song.
I
Okay,
listen
so
to
she can
that
shut
song
up.
every single day. Every time a cute guy texts me, I listen to that song. Every time I feel happy, I listen to that song. Every time I feel insecure, I listen to that song. So yeah, it's like a song for like every occasion. So
Hoes in this house. Hoes in this house. Yes, Lay. Biden doesn't deserve Cardi. I forgot about that. Cardi supported him, right? So, or
yeah, oh,
endorsed him. Yes, thank you, Lay. Thank you for bringing that piece up. Yeah, so because I was trying to boost Cardi a little bit, saying she was savable, but maybe she ain't. I don't know. We love the girl though. We have a special place in our heart for Kaya a little bit, a little
Oh
bit.
my god, Comrade Letty said colonizer women are just mad because they have deli meat coaching. Bye! Bye!
Yes, dry ass. They got that.
Okay. Now, next question. We spent way too long at that one. Okay, next question. Okay. Long term, what relationship will we have with the colonizer? Ooh, interesting. Oh, my camera again. Damn. Ooh, interesting question.
So this one isn't messy. This is just, I would call this y'all brainy question. Y'all being brainy with it because this is like a good question. This is like good and interesting and everything.
Right.
So, I mean, we had a little sidebar before the show. Comrade Gabi and I, because I was like, girl, how we gonna tackle like I was like, Gabi, do we even agree about the answer to this? Let's see. And then Gabi was like, let's just talk about it on the show. And I was like, okay, girl.
Right. And if we disagree, we'll like talk about it. Mm-hmm. So, in my opinion, the relationship to like the colonizer reminds me of like an abusive one, you know? In order to like recover from an abusive relationship, you need time, you need space, you need reparations. Exactly. You need an apology, you need reparations from the person that abused you. So that's what you need in order to recover. And I would know, I've been girl. Don't even get me started. Yeah, I've been in a lot of abusive relationships. So whether it's your parents, and that's what it reminds me of, you know? So like the relationship with the colonizer, like it's like maybe like eventually like we can like reconcile with them, but at this moment we need to focus on ourselves. We need to focus on our growth and our revolution, and we need to focus to get away from them so that we can have time to heal. You know, that's how I see it. It's just like an abusive relationship, right? What do you think?
Oh my God, Comrade, your answer was so brilliant. Your answer was brilliant. I don't even really have anything to add after that, girl. Like I didn't say the word. I said the fuck. I said anyway, yes. I endorse this. 100%. Like, yeah. So I just feel like right now it's a parasitic relationship with the colonizer has on the colonized, and so that has to be overturned, and that's the priority. And then we can, after that, once we have power and self-determination and control over our own destiny and our own lives, we can see what's good. Are y'all ready to rejoin humanity and be with the people instead of living off of the people? Right. And if you're not, then we keep doing us over here.
Right. And that's why that's not a question that we focus on right now, because it's just pointless to focus on that right now while we're still being subjugated, That's just a pointless question to focus on. Like, screw them, screw the white people, screw the colonizers. I don't care what happens to them right now. We can have that conversation after we're free,
Yes. But I just love what is it? I love your metaphor, though,
Thank
about
you.
an abusive relationship. So, yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, that's how it is. And I'm glad we could unite. I was kind of worried we will disagree, but, lit.
You was just too eloquent and persuasive, child. How could I disagree with that? You had me almost in tears.
You're right. You're
yes. You gave me everything I
Yes, watch them
needed.
like a dog. Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, Jamie.
Exactly. You need to train colonizers to stop acting like dogs. Okay? We need to train them. So that's what we
Yeah.
need to do.
Period.
So yeah. Next up, oh, there's no more questions. Never mind. Those are all the questions we have. Thank you for your messy questions. Um, I hope you had fun asking us, and
Oh
make sure to
yes,
share.
but first let's raise some funds real quick before this next segment because
Right? Yeah. Let's
we
raise
here
some
to build
funds.
we're here to build this material reality. Let me tell y'all, like
Mhm.
in my past organizing work, I've never been involved in something as big as Hammer City, right? And Hammer City is really just one part of Black Hammer, but it's our biggest, most like ambitious project. So like it's just so completely refreshing and inspiring, and we need to build. We have I haven't checked over the last 2 days, but last I checked, we had over 32K, or was it 33? We getting up there.
Mhm.
We getting up there, but we're going for 500K because we're trying to buy this land, um, and also build all the facilities, the homes and everything on there.
Right.
Um, so yes, keep liking, keep sharing this video to them Facebook groups y'all be in. Even if you join a Facebook group specifically for the purpose of sharing this video, go ahead and do that. I've done it.
And
I be sure into them groups. So I don't know. Let's see. Do we have any?
yeah,
I think I'm gonna put. Yes, I'm not ready for Through's food. I'm gonna put another 5 on it. So after this I'm on my phone. After this show, I'm gonna put a total of 15. Cause I already put 10 earlier, so I'm gonna add 5 to that. So anybody out here gonna match my 5 for this Hammer City?
yeah. So I can get an air conditioner, please. I'm melting. It's so hot. It's so hot.
Also, when you donate, we love when people donate anyway, because you can donate. Let's see, Cash App, isn't it? Hashtag Build Hammer City, I believe that's what it is. Oh, or Venmo Build Hammer City, or our preferred way is actually on the GoFundMe because we love seeing y'all's comments on the GoFundMe. Every time I donate, I go onto the GoFundMe and I put a little comment talking about what's inspiring me that day about Hammer City. That's the last couple times I donated. So I'm gonna do that tonight after this show. I'll be on there, uh, writing whatever I want to say about the glory that's gonna be Hammer City.
Yeah.
This new
So,
project. Oops, I'm
anyone
not
want
looking
to
at the
donate?
screen. I wasn't looking at the screen. I hope I didn't miss any
Ooh.
donations.
So anyone can match that donation of $5 so that we can make Hammer City a reality.
Or
What's good?
let's see. I was gonna say get y'all white. See, that's the other thing too. Some of us got these white friends out here. Okay, some of us got them white friends.
Ah,
Um,
DP, I'll kill you.
we what do you call it? White friends living off that colonizer money, off that slave money. Okay,
Yeah, tell your
so
white friends to donate.
yes, so get them involved, get them inspired, because like Black Camera is also offering. We don't really play this up because it's not really about them like that. It's not about them like that, but Hammer City and Black Camera is offering white people a chance to reclaim their own humanity. You know what I mean? By saying you need
Mm.
to you can stop being a parasite now. You can stop that because we finna scrape you, peel you off of our skin. Like you ever had y'all ever had a deer tick? This is a good. I feel like this is a good analogy. A deer tick on your skin because I had one when I was when I was a teenager in Connecticut. Y'all know Lyme disease was, I think it was discovered in Connecticut, and that's why there's towns named Lyme and Old Lyme, Connecticut. The disease was named after those towns. I think that's the way it went. I think the towns were first and the disease came later, right? So so I was like growing up in the epicenter. I grew up in Connecticut. So anyway, I had a deer tick on my skin one day, but I didn't know. And my dad saw it, and it honestly looked like a scab because what they do is their legs go into your body, they go into your skin. So you just see the back and it looks black like a scab. And he peeled it off of me and the legs came out of my arm. So that's what we do into the parasites, y'all. That's what we do to the colonizers.
Right, we're gonna pull their little legs out.
Yeah, so scrape them off our back, peel them off. You're not living like that no more. So that's what we're doing. Sorry, that was a long story, but let's move on because I feel like
let's just move on. That was a long story. Oh, so now here's reclaiming our culture, so we can see Chief Truth. Land back, hey chef.
we can't hear you, Chief. You're on mute.
You're muted.
Chief and Chef through.
Yeah, Chief and Chef. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Land back, y'all.
Land back.
Sorry, I was reading something. Land back.
Land back.
Sorry, I was brushing my hair.
I was saying I'm down for the Chief Chef title.
Chief Chef. Yeah, that's your new title, Chief Chef.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, why are you screaming? I don't see. Why are you screaming? Gabriel, I'm screaming.
That was Carmona. Land back, Carmona.
Oh, that's Mona. I didn't know that. Okay.
All right, y'all. So, little disclaimer: the video did not get uploaded because I have whack ass Wi-Fi, and it just wasn't sending in time. And so I don't have the video. Hopefully, I will be able to share it with y'all eventually, hopefully soon. But here's a picture of the food that I made. Thank you.
Beautiful.
I will just give a verbal description of what is in front of you. So we have, so first off, I made an entire plate. My idea was going to be, the video is going to be like a party episode. I was going to throw a party for all of y'all because, we have been working so hard, us hammers, like being out on the grounds and just like doing amazing work. I was like, I think that it's time for us to have a party. So I was like, I'm just going to go all out and I'm going to cook all the favorite Filipino party foods. And like that's basically what I did. Oh, and this entire plate, y'all, is vegan.
Yum!
It is vegan. I don't usually cook vegan meals, y'all. I don't cook vegan meals, but I really was like, I know I got a lot of plant-based comrades. Chief Tanya last Fundraising Fridays was requesting a vegan meal, so here it is. I know that looks like meat, but it's not. It's actually king oyster mushrooms, and that is a dish called isaw. It's a Filipino barbecue. Sometimes it's like made out of intestines, like chicken or pork intestines, or like like just different parts of the animal, like the tongue or the ear. And that's like a really popular
street food
item. Yeah, street food item. So you can find that at any like night market or like busy street corner, and yeah, the oyster mushrooms I marinated the night before in like some soy sauce and some brown sugar and like some other things, and then I coated it in the banana sauce, which is like banana ketchup, which is like one of our main condiments, which is banana based. It's red because of the food coloring, I just found out, but yeah, it's a banana based condiment sauce, and that's what's used to coat the barbecue. Alongside the barbecue, we have the rice. Obviously, you gotta have rice. And then to the left of it, we have the pancit bihon, which is a rice noodle dish, and it has cabbage, celery, and carrots in there. And it's like a really savory, like, you know, soy saucy, like the vegetables are still really crispy type of like rice noodle dish. And then the egg rolls that you see at the top there, that is a vegetable egg roll, obviously, because it's a vegan item. But it has potatoes, like regular russet potatoes, sweet potatoes, and string beans, cabbage, and I think I'm forgetting something else. But yeah, that's all sauteed in there. I went all out, y'all. I blanched everything. I blanched each item. I let it cool for like 30, 45 minutes.
Wow.
And then
Cheryl was asking, where can we find this banana sauce, though?
oh, you can go to any Asian market. I'm sure you can go to any Asian market, or you can probably just hit up any like international food market. But yeah, so the yeah, tell me what you think, Karma Cheryl. Tell me what you think about that sauce. The lumpia, which is the egg rolls, is accompanied with the sweet chili sauce and that little ramekin there. And yeah, you put the lime on the pancit to give it like that nice acidity. And this is a traditional party food plate.
It's just such a shame. Oh, sorry. Sorry for that. Just such a shame that you weren't able to get hold of calamansi, because like that's really good. It's like a small lime that's like a little more tangy, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I don't know where you can find that.
Like that. It's impossible to get calamansi here in North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's absolutely impossible. But yeah, it would have been amazing because I really miss that stuff. Oh, yay. Chief Tiny said, I'm so grateful for the vegan dish. Oh, you're welcome. I will one day cook for you.
Cook for me.
And I will cook for you too. So the other reason why I chose this dish was because, like, you know, or not this dish, but these dishes together, like, it's just a very sentimental, plate, you know? Like, I think that, like, us as comrades in Black Hammer have been doing such amazing work. And I feel like in the Philippines, you know, we have the saying of kapwa, which is what it really translates into is seeing yourself in others. And like, it's all about like togetherness and like community. And there was another point. Oh, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Comrade Gabi, you know about kapwa at all?
No, I've never heard of that. I'm Bicolana, so like I don't think I don't think that's a thing in like Bicolano culture.
Yeah. Well, essentially it just means like, you know, like learning about ourselves and seeing ourselves in others, and like encompassing like certain values. Like one of the words is pakikiramdam, which is like our shared inner perception, which is like our full acceptance.
I know that.
Yeah, like no matter, you know, like gender, religion, age, you know, sound familiar?
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Like, one of the main thing that like kapwa encompasses. Also, there's another word which is I can't say this word. Paninindigan, which is the value that holds like our resilient spirit, right? Which means like to stand, like to stand against the forces that are against our own dictatorship and like liberty. So, you know, like the Filipino people are really proud people, really strong, and like you know, despite like all the colonial problems we face, and you know, like our long history of like Spanish colonization and like currently US imperialism, like we still come together to celebrate life, and like are just super grateful for like our families, and like, you know, like the fact that we can like share space together, and like yeah, I just really wanted to do that for y'all. So that is the plate.
Thank you so
Absolutely
much.
beautiful.
Yeah. You're
I'm
welcome.
starving.
Why are you so hungry?
I'm starving. That looks so good. And it really, like, you actually told me some stuff about Filipino culture that I didn't even know. So, so I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate your cooking. I learned something new every single time. And I'm really excited for your next recipe.
My next
I'm really
recipe, I'm sorry, is not going to be vegan, I will say, but it will be pescatarian.
Yummy.
Pescatarian. I will be planning to make a soup.
Is it Filipino?
Yes, sinigang. It is
my God, I love sinigang.
tamarind-based soup, and I'm going to use salmon, and it's going to be really, really good.
Oof.
But tell me that little barbecue don't look like real meat, though.
It does look like meat. I thought it was.
I thought it was meat.
I genuinely thought it was meat.
I was so impressed with myself because I've never really like cooked like this before. But I challenged myself, and I'm very proud.
That looks so good. I'm like dying here looking at that. So. Also, you were right about the food coloring. Banana ketchup is brown, like naturally. It's not red.
It is brown, yeah, because it's bananas. It's like
it's bananas. It's not like tomatoes, which are red.
Yeah, I learned about that recently. I was like, I can't believe that it's actual bananas. I didn't know that.
When I was a kid, I wondered like, why is it red? Isn't it made of bananas? But I loved it anyway.
I thought that too.
Anyway, Comrade Toby.
Yes. Is this the? I forget. What do we do now? Is we closing? Because I think we're at the hour.
We gotta build Hammer City, y'all. Don't forget to share.
We gotta build Hammer City.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I guess we won't do another fundraising call because y'all not giving me the energy, that juice. We started off strong though, so thank you. But I will say, if you're inspired, keep donating. Just go, as I said, BuildHammerCity on GoFundMe, on Venmo, and on CashApp. Because this project, we're in here for the long haul. We've been raising funds for about a couple months now, and we're still going. So, yeah. Let's see. I think that's all I had. Anything else we should mention?
I think that's all. Sorry, guys, we're new.
I'm done. I'm done. I just want to make sure you're done before we close it.
Oh no, I'm done, and I love everyone, and I hope you love me back, which is why you should donate because I don't have an AC. So donate, please. I need to go to Hammer City, okay, so that I can get an AC. So yeah, yeah, I love everyone.
Yes, Mona. Giving us 5.
Thank you.
Last back, Mona. Woo woo. Oh, I will say about that meat. I think I told you earlier through like when I saw that meat because you shared it with us earlier, the picture. I was like sad because I was like, oh, I don't eat red meat, right? So I was like, oh, I guess I can eat everything else because that is obviously red meat. And then you were like, it's vegan, y'all, and I was like, yeah.
Did it for y'all. I'm a real meat lover. I love meat so much. I love pork. I love beef. You know, I'm happy. Like we eat a lot of meat. Well, you know, we have a lot of vegan food too, and that's, you know, we gotta have a balance. We have the balance. Like my favorite dishes a lot of times have meat in it, and I can't let it go. I just can't let it go. But I be doing it every now and then. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. And thank you everybody for building Hammer City and donating. So important that we get this one. We need it. We all need it. We need it. We need it.
Absolutely.